Good morning, everyone. My name is Antonio Branco. I'm here presenting the contribution of our project, METANET4U, to the MetaShare exchange platform. So I'm doing this on behalf of our whole project in the role of the coordinator of the project. So we are one of the 4 projects in the METANET cluster, and one of the 3 PSP projects. And our lifespan as a project is 24 months, and we are expected to stop our operation and end our operation by the beginning of next year, in February 2013. Our consortium is made of 8 partners plus 1 affiliated party. We have 2 partners coming from Portugal, my home University of Lisbon, and the Technical Institute represented by Isabel Trancoso. 1 partner from the UK, the University of Manchester, represented by Sofia Namiado. 2 partners from Romania, our dear friends Dans, the Dan Cristea and Dan Tufish from University of Iași and the Romanian Academy. A partner from the University of Malta, Mike Rosner, and 2 partners from Spain, the Polytechnic University of Catalonia and the University of Pompeu Fabra, represented by Ascension Moreno and by Nuri Bell, and the affiliated partner, represented by Amalie Mendes, the Center of Linguistics of the University of Lisbon. So we have a really nice coverage in terms of linguistic diversity, as we cover 3 language families: the Romance, the Germanic and the Semitic language families. And we cover as much as 7 different languages, most of them official language, others are not official language but are important regional language, namely Basque, Catalan, English, Galician, Maltese, Portuguese, Romanian and Spanish. So this set happens to include 3 largest languages in terms of number of speakers worldwide: English, Spanish and Portuguese, I mean European languages. And our goal is to contribute for the enhancing of the European linguistic infrastructure, seeking to make available data sets and tools for both speech and language, with the special focus that they should be able, or they should be suitable for language technology and product application development. And of course, in the different aspects of our operation, we'll be intensively contributing to the development and the fostering of the exchange platforms, so to the MetaShare platform. So our work plan is organized along a number of actions: assessment, dissemination, collection of language resources and tools, their preparation, their distribution, and so on. Our focus here today is not in the whole range of contributions and outcomes and results, but rather on the MetaShare platform. And as you see, we have not a sole or a single line of action devoted to this, so our cooperation, our contribution to MetaShare is spread along the different lines of action. So I'll be reporting on this contribution. So first dimension on which we contribute to MetaShare, have been contributing to MetaShare, regards the documentation side. So we have been contributing to the construction and the definition of the metadata model. We have experimented with that model, helping to fine-tune it, and we have put it to usage through our different nodes, and by really building a huge number of metadata records for our resources. Another dimension on which we have been contributing to MetaShare is the legal dimension. We have instantiated the licenses for concrete cases for specific resources, uncovering picky issues, discovering untapped problems, and so on, so that we could reach a stable version and a stable status for the license and for the text of the license. So we also examined the first drafts of the license and so on against possible local and national constraints. We made proposals to extend the license, to adapt them, and we all remember a very lively, and maybe I could call it epic workshop in Athens last September, where we had a lot of fun trying to crack the licenses, of course, in the goodwill of making them better and foolproof to any problem. Yet another dimension, of course, is the technical dimension on which we have helped to build MetaShare. So we have installed a number of repository nodes. We have tested them in pre-beta versions, and we have intensively and extensively worked together with the central team in detecting bugs, in reporting back, testing again in new versions, and so on. When this became more or less stable in the different versions, 1.1, 2, 2.1, and so on, we have populated the repositories, and they are now up and running, making available our resource, the resource we are making available in our project to the end users. So these days we have 7 nodes up and running in different partners of our consortium, and of course a major contribution was also in terms of the resources themselves that we brought into MetaShare, into the population of the exchange platform. Not to tie you that much with a bunch of figures that you'll not recover in 2 minutes, just to give you an idea of our contribution, and in terms of we call the novelty rate and the attraction rate. So the novelty rate is the rate of resources that we are bringing into MetaShare that were not available before our operation. And this is almost close to, it's almost 100%. So almost 100% of the resources that we have brought so far into MetaShare, which are about some 84 resources, are new. New in terms of they were not available before, easily available before in usual exchange platforms or distribution platforms or institutions. As for the attraction rate, we have put a lot of effort, and we are putting a lot of effort till the end of the project, of bringing resources, not those that we can grab in our own labs, but also that we can attract from labs and from institutions not belonging to our project. And we came close to the 50% attraction rate, which means that from the resources that we brought into MetaShare, almost half or around half are resources not coming from the teams in the consortium, so coming from teams outside the consortium.
1 minute.
Okay, so finally the last dimension, and I leave this to the end because it's one dimension that we share very much, because it's where we are trying to push forward towards the future. We are experimenting with interoperability, namely we are building and experimenting with the UCompare platform to work to develop pipelines of tools, and we see these as preparatory and exploratory work towards the future of MetaShare, where this could be seen and could be used not only as a repository, but also as a platform for experimentation and for running our tools and our applications and test them and check them against existing data sets in the repository. Okay, that's what I had planned to bring to you. Thank you so much.